A girl stood at the edge of a bridge, tears streaming down her face, consumed by despair. That's when she spotted an advertisement that read, "Don't give up, we'll help you get revenge." Haunted by the inhumane torture she had endured, she decided to place her last hope in that ad. When the Avenger Dogi received her message, he wasted no time picking her up and getting her safely into his car. Before she could even begin telling her story, he switched on a recorder. The revenge team needed every detail of her ordeal to craft a personalized plan.
얘기해줄 수 있으면 그동안 무슨 일이 있었는지.
Desperate to give her younger siblings a better life, the girl had just turned 18 when she fell victim to a shady employment agency. She had no idea that what awaited her would haunt her for the rest of her life. The agency took her to a remote seafood processing plant. The seemingly great working conditions put her at ease, and she signed the employment contract without hesitation. But the agent quietly pocketed her copy. The manager ordered her to scrape fish scales, but she had applied for an office position, and she was allergic to fish scales. She politely declined. That's when the boss showed up. Learning that she refused to work, he shoved her face first into a tub of fish. The workers around her didn't flinch, not because they were heartless, but because they had been through the same thing. The boss beat her savagely until the manager finally stepped in and stopped him. She barely escaped with her life. Then they locked her in the freezer. Meanwhile, the crooked agent was out spending his blood money, whining and dining without a care. When the boss heard she still harbored hopes of escape, he dumped an entire bag of sea salt onto her body. To make sure she couldn't run, they weighed down the lid with another bag of salt. By the next morning, her body was stiff from the cold, but the boss showed no mercy. He poured scalding hot water over her. Unable to take any more, she finally broke. To avoid further torture, she not only scraped fish scales, but also washed their filthy clothes. After a year of careful observation, she finally figured out the gap between the guards' shift changes. She seized her chance and climbed over the wall to escape, but as she ran, she heard police sirens. After enduring so much for so long, she finally let it all out, sobbing uncontrollably. The officers quickly ushered her into their car, but to her horror, they drove her right back to the factory. The cops had been in the boss's pocket all along. Anyone who tried to escape would be dragged back by these corrupt officers. Crushed by it all, she collapsed from illness. But the manager wasn't about to lose his free labor, so he sent her to the hospital. This gave her another chance to run. While her guard dozed off, she slipped away. But when she saw a police car this time, she hid. After everything she had been through, she couldn't trust anyone who seemed kind. That's how she ended up on that bridge, lost in despair. And that's where she met the Avenger, Dogi. Once the team learned what she had suffered, they devised a meticulous revenge plan, determined to make everyone who had hurt her pay dearly.